And off she goes. Fed right over to Kennedy. Wagner with the set. Maluo will get the first kill of the game. Leading against the Hoosiers, who were the favorites coming into tonight. Jackson will set it. And for the first time tonight, Indiana get on the board. Maryland bring in Haley Melby. Serve there off Kennedy. Set by Wagner. Rohrbach gets the kill. Can they tie this game up again? Wagner's serve. Up by the net. Gray's attempt fails there. Krichkovich again over to Jaeger. And it'll just deflect off the hand of Wagner. He sends it right over. Off Jaeger. Krichkovich to set. Wagner to keep it in. Williams sets it up for Maluwal. Taps it over. Krichkovich deflects it back. Smith now as Jaeger goes in. And it deflects off Maluwal. She sends it right over. Deflected off by Kennedy, and not much she could do there. Just a poor reception leads to a free Indiana point. Newman sends it, received by Melby. Wagner to set. Melby will send it over. Kept in. Krichkovich will set up. Williams with a big dive, and it's just poked over before Kennedy could reach it. Trying to go for that outside attack that they were not successful with before. But can they find a better answer here? As that's deflected off and into the crowd. A poor reception by Jackson. A really nice crowd to show up on Halloween night. As Melby sends it over. Received by Alonzo Cortez, who will send it over herself. And get the kill. It just deflected off the hand of Wagner. Maryland trying to claw away here. She'll send it over. Received by Jaeger. Krichkovich to table set. Gray to send it over. And Rohrbach not in time. Alonzo Cortez, serve it over, received by Hui. Wagner, over back to Hui, deflected right back. And the Hoosiers take this first set. And off we go for the second set. Immediately a service error. Not the start Maryland were looking for. And now Maryland will try and build off their success there. Williams to send it over. Received, Krichkovich to set. Jaeger to send it over. Wagner digs it out. Melby over. Can she get the kill? No. Krichkovich again. And it's just deflected off, and it bounces off. Tatum. Maluwal in, and she gets a big kill. She'll send it over. Maryland up by the net. Sell sends it in the air. Alonzo Cortez off Maluwal, and it'll just go out. Gets ready for the serve. She sends it over. Received by Bryant. Maluwal will keep it over. Right back to Bryant, who has to send it over. Krichkovich. Over to Jaeger, and Williams can't get the dig. Alonzo Cortez again. Off John Espon. Wagner to set the table. Bryant over. Can't get the kill there. Gray tries to poke it over, and she will. A dive attempt by Bryant in vain. So it'll be Lily Wagner with the serve. She'll send it over, received by Jackson. Krichkovich over to Jaeger, who gets it past Williams and Bryant, who it looked like they both thought the other would go dive for it. She sends it right off Jackson. Krichkovich to set up, and Jaeger to finish it off. She'll send it over, and a miscue there as the point will actually be awarded to the Hoosiers. Hoosiers trying to win the first two sets here in College Park. It'll be off Kennedy. Wagner to set up. Rohrbach to deliver. A big kill there for Maryland, who just stay alive. Haley Melby with the serve. She'll send it off Jaeger. Krichkovich to set up. Poked over. Alonzo Cortez can't get it. Wagner to set up. Rohrbach, and it'll just get past a diving Krichkovich. But Melby will take it. She'll serve it right over. Krichkovich to set up. Poked over by Gray, and the point will go to the Hoosiers. So Indiana win the first two sets, hitting over 400 as Krichkovich sends it over. Wagner to dive and keep it in. Melby just has to send it over. Krichkovich to set up, and it'll just bounce off Williams to go out. That's what's bit at them in California, and it's come back tonight. Received by Kennedy, fed over to Malawal. Freeman will send it up. Krichkovic over in the corner to Gray, as Melby will keep it alive. Gokchin will send it to Wagner. Krichkovic again. Gray will not get the kill there. Will get ready for the serve. She'll send it right over. Received by Melby. Over by the net, and it'll just deflect off Bryant. Trying to put away this third set and win on Halloween. As Kennedy receives, Wagner over to Gokchin. Send it over to Alonso Cortez. Jaeger now over to Williams. Wagner tries to set up once more. Hui can't get the kill there. Krichkovic again. Jaeger again. Wagner over to Williams. Malawal looking for a kill, and she'll find it. It'll be Allie Williams with the serve. Krichkovic. Sell now by the net. Tatum. Send it over to Kennedy. Hui will have to send it right back over to the Hoosiers. Krichkovic to set up. Alonso Cortez poking over, can't find it. Hui again, and it'll just deflect off Krichkovic. Off the bad part of the hand. So Allie Williams with the serve again. She'll send it right back over. Ireland looking for a kill right back at the net. Rohrbach unable to find it. Malawal again, and she will find it. No man's land, as Jackson was a step too late. Received by Hui. Wagner to set up. Hui looking for the kill. It'll deflect off Freeman. Krichkovic to set up again. Alonso Cortez will find the floor. She'll send it over. Received by Jackson. Kept alive by Tatum. Dug out by Kennedy. Sent over by Hui. Krichkovic in the air, and that's blocked at the net. The Hoosiers get a big stop. Olivia Hui with the serve. She'll send it over. It'll just bounce off the net, but over to the Hoosiers. Alonso Cortez denied by Rohrbach. Wagner over, and it'll just get past Bryant. Down by 8. They had trailed by as little as 2 in this third set. So that'll be received by Bryant and just go out past Hui. So it'll be Smith again with the serve. Received by Hui. Bryant now. Hui again looking for the kill. Krichkovic over to Gray. Deflected right back. Krichkovic again. Alonso Cortez will get it past Bryant. Hoosiers trying to put away this match. She'll send it right over. Received by Williams, kept alive by Wagner. Bryant pokes it over. Krichkovic sets up. Alonso Cortez will watch it bounce off Hui. And that'll do it. The Hoosiers win against Maryland in a commanding fashion.